Hey guys, it's Wart. Welcome back to another video, and today we're on episode 29 of our Minecraft Let's Play. We're going through basically every single version of the game. We started off in like version alpha 1.0.4. Now we're here on version 1.2 of the main release. So we're really just making our way through all of these updates and releases. Last episode was a big one where we went into the jungle biome update. Yes, so as you can see right now, we're chilling in our jungle. We have a fully built jungle base. Is it like 100% completed? It's pretty close to be. I actually worked on it quite a bit in between episodes. I also do want to mention that I have not recorded in a while. Like, even between the times of uploading the last video and time of recording the last video, it's been a minute. And I really do apologize for that. But the big thing is, I'm going to be a little rusty today, so just bear with me. I'm really excited to get back into it. But yeah, we're going to be jumping... Didn't really mean to be jumping right there, but we're going to be jumping into, you know, another episode, episode 29. We're making our way through these updates pretty fast. And speaking of updates, I do not really know if we're going to be updating today. You can probably see by the title, if it's still 1.2 in the title, then we did an update. We have a lot of other fun stuff planned, so it makes sense. But if we do update, then I'll say like 1.3, and we'll jump into the 1.3 update a little bit later. I don't exactly remember what it is, but I think it's some decent stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys what I've worked on in the jungle base. As you can see, not very much of a path here, but it just kind of leads out into the actual thick of it, into the thick of the jungle. You go a little tiny bridge, nothing crazy. This is going to be like our little lobby room in here. And then we have some storage, which is the worst storage ever. As you can see, it's just absolutely hideous. There's no storage going on here because I think I mentioned in the last episode that this isn't really like the new base. We still have the Victoria Mansion at the old base as kind of just, you know, a lot of storage, farms, everything over there. I don't really think we need to rebuild all that stuff. So this is kind of like a temporary hut, base, hideout, whatever you want to call it. We also built this at the end of last episode, which is basically just a thing to help us make potions a little bit faster. Maybe not faster, but kind of tell us, you know, when we hit this button and when it dings, that means the potion is done and ready to be collected. Just kind of a fun thing to work on in this little base to show off. I believe, yeah, it's the redstone lamp is what I really want to show off. Up here is not very well decorated or anything at all. If we keep going up, again, this may have already been shown in the last episode. I don't really remember. Like I said, it's been a minute, but it only takes 2 seconds. Yeah, we have the full-on enchanting table up here. And that is where we lead into the biggest topic of today's episode. As you can see, my gear is absolutely awful. It's all iron gear. My diamond stuff is about to break. It's just horrendous. Also, this got all confusing. But the thing is, I actually have decent stuff. Look at these diamonds. I have a lot of diamonds. Again, I did do some mining off camera. No, it's the classic YouTuber thing. I mined off camera and took a look at this, but I don't actually remember doing all this, but I came back in after like a month plus break to kind of refresh myself, and I had these diamonds, and I said, oh, that's not a bad side at all. So yeah, I have these diamonds ready to go. However, I really feel like I should have some levels to enchant my diamond gear once I make it, and that I currently don't have. I'm level 27. Also, cat names. I decided on some cat names. So I have this one here, whose name is going to be Emerald because of the eyes. And then I have another cat down here whose name is going to be Lapis. So all my cats are going to be named after like the ores and stuff like that because of their eye colors. Also, did I even show you guys the basement? I don't really think I did. LOL. Oops. Anyways, this is the basement. It's nothing too crazy. I actually really like how this turned out. So basically it goes from grass to stone to cobblestone, some mossy cobble into just hard stone. And I actually did eventually start a strip mine. It's something I've been putting off in the series for a while, but we're at that point where I'm just going to go for it. It's nothing crazy down there. I guess I'll show you. We did dig into a ravine midway through, which is kind of interesting. I explored it a little bit. But yeah, thankfully we do have like, you know, a cave around here that I definitely got a few of those diamonds from, which is pretty nice. But if we go all the way down, yes, it's very, very ugly down here. We have this as our strip mine, and my like POV or whatever I'm looking at right now is kind of hard to tell because that fog effect they have in the game right now, which I think gets removed pretty soon. But yeah, this is all like old chunks. The reason I've kind of put off strip mining too much is because I don't want to generate too many new chunks underground where I can't really explore new biomes and stuff because we are going through and updating the game. But yeah, this is it. Will I expand upon it? Hopefully, maybe make it look a little bit nicer and not have to do this horrendous walk up, which is just absolutely awful. Anyways, we made it back up here, and yeah, this is a very, very small kind of basement down here. There's nothing in this room at all, just kind of a little view. We also do have a small farm right here where I will be getting most of my food in this area because I am pretty low on food over here as well. And then I have this, which is slightly, I don't want to say automatic because it's really not. It's just a quick way to get, you know, these things right here. Basically, once these all grow, quick little button. That's it. I also decided to do a little thing for a pumpkin because I actually need to use the pumpkin for the very first thing we do in this episode. I guess I'll put my sugar cane in there as well. Who cares? Ooh, probably should replant it. Just really, really quickly. We'll do that. Basically, the wheat here is just for the pigs. It's not really for me. Anyways, though, first thing I want to do in the episode, as you can see, my inventory is kind of strange. I need to make a few iron blocks because this is a big thing I kind of did not really think about today in this update. I think I need 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. And hopefully one stack can give me 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're just going to plop all these on the ground. If you guys can't piece together what I'm doing, we're making a friend. So this is going to be kind of funny. I don't think I'm going to like lock him up into anything. Maybe he can't leave in here, but we're going to make a new little a friend today. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pumpkin that we just grabbed. Plop it on top. Boom! We have a floating iron golem. Yeah, you can get down. Obviously, I'm not going to be hitting him. I think he can just walk out, which is fine. You know, this is just a homie to chill around in this base with us. His name? Iron Giant Captain. Yes, I don't know where I was going with that, but Captain. I like the name Captain. You're going to be the captain of this area. Obviously, we're going to be very, very careful not to ever hit you. Didn't mean to do that, but we're going to be very careful not to ever hit you. You're just going to be chilling. Hopefully you like it in here. I don't know if you can walk out. I think you can just walk out, but, you know, just stick around. Just stick around for a little bit. Anyways, though, what we're going to be doing now is hopping into our little hidden nether portal over here, and we're actually going to be going to the end, because I mentioned a second ago, my levels are a little embarrassing. Oh, also, I did start this, so we actually can get some nether wart around here. This path is really ugly. Should I work on it, change it? Yes. Right now, maybe not. Anyways, this is the path back to like the Victoria Mansion, the rest of the world pretty much. But down here, we're going to go into the end dimension, which is going to be so much fun. I just love going to the end. And that's where we're going to be working on an Enderman farm. Now, that has a lot of weight to it because Enderman farms, especially in this version, are going to be a little complicated to make. But I don't really want to do that. Do I have enough stuff? Yeah, I think I prepared my inventory decently. I don't really want to try to make the craziest Enderman farm in the world. What we're going to be trying instead is just to make something really, really simple. This is a design by Seth Bling, who I don't know if he still makes videos now, but at one point in time, this dude was huge and just a really cool, like, chill YouTuber guy. He was always one of my favorites because he wasn't ever, like, too over the top with everything. Basically, was just, you know, chill and showed off cool stuff he made in Minecraft. So that was something I always appreciated. Don't know if he still makes videos or not. Yeah, to the end. Okay, cool. But yeah, also this pathway to the end really isn't too bad. Really isn't too bad. I got through like an entire sentence just getting here. Not too bad at all. Okay, into the end portal, which is just going to lead us to our stronghold, I believe. And then we can hop in there. He came up with this design called the Poor Man's Enderman Portal. That's, for some reason, that's hard to say. The Poor Man's Enderman Portal. Yeah, so we're going to be trying to make it. I'll grab one more of those if I need it. We're going to be trying to make it in this, in our end, in our world. We're going to jump in here, chilling in here. Man, the sky looks crazy in here. I'm going to be careful not to, of course, look at these Endermen. But basically, this is going to be a very cheap kind of. Oh, I wanted to actually make a diamond pick. Yeah, because some of this obsidian might be in the way a little bit. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. But yeah, our end dimension isn't very crazy looking or anything like that. I think this is probably a pretty decent spot. The thing's right there. We're going to be trying to build this sucker. As you can see, I have some pistons. I think I can do this with regular pistons, and I don't actually need sticky pistons, but I brought slime balls just in case. I'd like to do it with just regular pistons because this isn't the best looking thing that I'm going to be building. I'm trying to make it look decently nice because, again, this is called the Poor Man's Enderman Farm. So it's going to be looking like we're poor in resources and stuff, but we're going to try to make it look somewhat nice. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to build up a little tiny structure. You stand in the structure, you flip some pistons, they start hurting the Enderman, then they're all one hit. Again, it's not completely automatic. You have to sort of do and manually do some stuff yourself. but hopefully that it works. So we're gonna go ahead and try to construct this thing really quick, try to make it look sort of nice. I'm doing this all from memory because again, it's not that difficult to build, but we're gonna go ahead and see how it goes. Okay, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look bad. It looks kind of like an alien-looking UFO machine sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on it some more. Maybe if the top was like cobblestone, that actually might look better. I tried to go for like a cabana sort of look, but I don't know if it really worked. Anyways, though, we're going to go ahead and try this. I believe you have to have them here for like 19 seconds. We'll do it like a test run with one. I haven't really tried this at all yet. So basically, we chill under here. Also, funnily enough, I may as well break this really quick to show you guys. I thought that you'd be able to place the levers upside down. In the tutorial video, you can. So maybe that's like an update later, but you cannot. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and like look at one. Hello, hi. Okay, whatever. We're going to look at one. That's one punch. So we're going to hit this, count to 18, and see how that goes. Okay, that was 18, and the punch makes it 19. So it should be one hit. No. No, is it 39? It might be like 39 instead of whatever. This guy's kind of a dud. We'll go ahead and try again with another one. Okay, that was 39. One punch. There you go. That kind of works. All right, so that worked. We're going to see the efficiency of the thing because it does take like... Oh, this guy stole my dirt blocks, didn't he? Plopped them all around. But yeah, we're going to see the efficiency of this thing because, again, it does take like 40 seconds per kill. But the kills, we should be able to get a decent grouping of them. Let's go ahead and try it with a few more than just like one or two. This is where we get scary trying this because we're going to be aggroing quite a few of these guys. Oh! He can hit me. That's not good. That's not really what I wanted to see as I'm testing this out. But yeah, we're going to be trying our best to kind of look at as many of them as we can and then get them all kind of grouped in here. So this is going to be interesting. That worked well. And we got like a quarter of a level from that. So the efficiency is to be determined. We're going to keep working on this though. Okay, so now we're at level 30 from this thing. Honestly, it's not the best. It's not the most efficient thing in the world. I was trying to do it to sort of avoid having to make a full-on giant Enderman farm. The one thing I really like with the Enderman farm ideas is I do really like Enderman pearls or Ender pearls. They're just really fun. And like I'd love to be able to use them more often and just like fly around our world with them is really, really cool. So that would be a really fun thing to kind of have a lot of. So I am still considering the idea of a... Why did you do that? I'm still considering the idea of making a full-on, like, okay, I didn't do that to you. You're the one that just dropped in there. I am definitely considering the idea of doing a full-on, you know, more efficient Enderman farm. So that's still in the back burner of my mind. But for now, I may be testing this out and, like, I'm going to take these 30 levels, dip, go into, you know, back here. My home bed was missing or obstructed. Okay, well, wouldn't be an episode if we're not back at the alpha base. You guys want to see a nostalgic view? It's loading, but yeah, there it kind of is. Okay, weird. Sure, I don't know why. I thought I slept in the jungle base, but maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, right now we're gonna go ahead and just head back there. Boom, level 30. We finally got a Silk Touch pick. Oh my god, we have not gotten a Silk Touch pick until now. That's not the best enchantment ever, considering it's just Silk Touch and no like efficiency or anything like that. But Silk Touch has been a pickaxe I have wanted forever. Does it work like on vines? No, it doesn't. But it does work on like these. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is really nice for glass and glowstone and a lot of things like that. But again, we have not had one of these yet. I'm trying to think like, what's all the things I really wanted to do with Silk Touch? I guess grass blocks is another big one as well, that we can actually break grass blocks and it gives us grass blocks back. That's really nice. So this is going to be very, very helpful. Again, is it the best enchant ever? You know, it's just Silk Touch 1 and Unbreaking 3, which isn't bad. Unbreaking 3 I'll take for sure, but still, you know, I can play around and maybe get another level 30 enchant on a different pick or something. Yeah, I'll definitely mess around a little bit. Hello, we are back at the Victoria Mansion once again here. A couple things I want to do here. One is going to be really, really fun. The other one is more so I need to get like food and stuff because as you can see, I'm not doing the best food-wise. But one other thing that happened in this update is definitely the fact that we have a new world build height. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me. I don't know the exact number. I probably should have that written down somewhere, but I do not. But basically, I decided to come here because this is kind of like the pillar I have that is going to mark it basically is our marking of like a new kind of land that we set out from like the beta and alpha versions. Basically, I sailed across this ocean, came across this, marked this, and then there's the Victoria Mansion, and then off that way is the jungle base, and there's the little spawner over there. A couple cool things like that. So I figured this is a good spot. I already have a pillar somewhat to go for the build height. The only thing with this is I don't really have a way back down. Okay, all I got to remember is that I'm facing 2, which I think is north. I could be wrong, but I'm facing 2, and we're going to plop some water. Is this a really bad idea? Is this a really, really bad idea? Possibly, because I don't actually know where my bed is going to take me, because I didn't get to sleep, a chance to sleep again. But basically, we just got to remember that we're going to fall into this, and that should save us. Maybe we can go like 1 more down, just in case. Nope, I can't get it. Okay, whatever. We're going to go ahead and do it. Facing 2. Hello, Mr. Chicken. He's saying, this is a really bad idea. Don't do this. I don't care. I'm doing it. Okay, we're building up to the new world height. Again, my Y is at 81 when I started. Roughly 80. We're going to go ahead and see. And again, I'll probably have the screen what the actual new world height is when I get there. Or, you know, at some point right now. So, yeah, this is a little sketchy, but kind of cool. Just building up and like even looking around right here. I do actually like this area quite a lot. I didn't do anything too crazy around here. Of course, the Victoria Mansion is nice. Just have everything kind of self-contained there. There's a village over there. And then over there's a little marker where I would go for my spawner. But besides that, I didn't really do much. It's a nice little terrain. I didn't actually realize that it would like snow over here, but I think an episode or 2, 3 episodes ago, it's just started kind of doing that. We are now above the clouds, which is pretty cool. And no, I'm not stupid. I did bring more cobblestone than just that 1 stack. And again, this tower is kind of ugly. It's just a cobblestone tower. If there's something I could have done that's better, sure, but probably would have been a lot more resources, because obviously building up to the world height is going to be a lot of resources. But this is like, this is cool, just to kind of get a quick little overview of our world. I don't think, I mean, there might be some like world chunk stuff going on in this area. I don't think anything that crazy like you see in other spots in my world, because there are so many different versions and updates on my world that it has some weird terrain generation. But as far as we, you know, are concerned, I don't really think there's any craziness over here, which I do actually like the craziness. I think you guys know this. But stacking up, is it getting dark actually? Yeah, I don't know if this was a great idea to do it while it's getting dark. Maybe I should have waited till it was dark and then, you know, I place my new bed down. That would have been a good idea in case I explode and die right now. That would have been nice. That would have been some quick thinking. But this is also just pretty interesting to build up and then look around a little bit too. Looking down at the Victoria Mansion, it's nothing crazy. I liked it. I liked the building a lot. And then we have the farm, and then, you know, the animal farm, then the actual like wheat farm, the village you can't even see anymore because of the clouds. Then this whole area is like a new continent sort of thing to discover, which is really, really cool. We're actually going up way higher than I thought above the clouds. And again, the fact it's getting dark was maybe, you know, a bad thought in my opinion. I didn't really think about that. Here we are. Okay, I can no longer build up. But yeah, this is the new world height. You can kind of see the world being a square right here. Also, it is kind of cool to just kind of see the sun and only the sun. So this is kind of an interesting view right here for sure. Definitely a little interesting. So that's kind of cool. But regardless, we are going to drop down in just a second and see how that goes. I thought about just ender pearling down. It's kind of boring though. That's kind of boring though. Would I like to play more of ender pearls? Yes, for sure. I don't think you can see any land off that way. And yeah, we might have our, I'm actually not going to click video settings because there was a glitch, I think, that like crashed my games when I clicked it. So I'm not going to click it, but I do have my render distance all the way up. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. This, we're good. Okay, cool. That is so fun. Everyone loves a good jump. And oh my God, look at that. That is insanely high up. Very, very cool. And yeah, there's a couple monsters around here, but oh shoot, that's not my bow. Okay, actually, speaking of, let's just ender pearl up and away over here. Genius. I love ender pearls. I love them. Okay, cool. Again, farm idea possibly may happen. These doors still glitched. Guys, I think I'm going to go for it. Yes, Captain completely agrees that it's a good idea to go ahead and try to build an Enderman farm, like an actual proper one, not like the little poor man's one I tried earlier. I want to try to build an actual full-on huge XP, you know, Ender Pearl farm kind of thing in the end. this is my inventory currently. This isn't even probably close to enough items. This is going to probably wipe me out of at least redstone, some iron for like repeaters and stuff like that. This is the first haul that I'm bringing, and also a lot of blocks. Basically, I decided to go around and watch some more videos to see how like feasible it is to make an Enderman farm. And there's actually a design by DocM77, who is kind of funny because it's still a pretty relevant name in the community now. He plays like on Hermitcraft and stuff, but there's like a 10-plus-year-old video that he has where he's, you know, working on an Enderman farm. It actually had a world download. I downloaded the world. I checked it out myself, and I'm like, this is kind of doable. Is it going to take a lot of resources? Yes, but it's kind of doable. So we might actually try it and go for it. The first thing I need to get though that's missing from this inventory is going to be some glowstone, which I think probably what this pillar was right here. I guess I can go for that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna just get a little bit of glowstone. I think I only need 22 glowstone, but yeah, this is going to be kind of a process to build this thing. Am I going to get it all done in today's episode? I'd like to. Will I? I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be bold. I'll check in with you guys when I get to the end and we kind of run through the plan again. But for right now, we're just going to be getting some glowstone. Okay, we're back here at the end, and the first thing we're going to do is actually go rob my old Poor Man Enderman's farm, which, again, it wasn't awful. It wasn't too bad, but we are going to take the sticky pistons from it. Yes, a little awkward. That's how poor I am, but at the same time, the sticky pistons are kind of hard to get just because of the slime balls, so I'm actually going to rob this place, which is a little embarrassing, but I got to do it. Okay, and so now we're back here, and what we're going to do is take our half slabs here, which is going to come in very, very handy because this is what Enderman cannot spawn on. So exactly why we're going to be using this. Oh my god, I hate the end so much. But yeah, shift should work perfectly fine. And basically what we're going to be doing is branching out exactly. Wait, hold on. Let me try to do some mental math here. 1, 2. Okay, extra ones. Cool. We're going to be branching out or bridging out 3 total stacks, which I don't know the math at the top of my head, but this far away is going to get us all new spawns of things that can, you know, spawn in, Enderman and everything like that. Because if we build a farm here, it's too close to the main island and the spawn rates will be very, very bad. So yeah, exactly. We're going to be building it out kind of, not far necessarily, but kind of far. Also, we're going to be like dropping some of the stuff in here, just because I don't think I'm going to need all of it right now. So we're going to be dropping some of it and then doing some trips back and forth and whatnot. So it's going to be a bit of a long journey to bridge out that far, but we're going to actually go for it. So let's see how we do. Okay, so we made it out 1 stack, 64 blocks out. What we're going to do next is actually grab a water bucket. This is going to be a bit of an interesting maneuver. What we're going to be doing next is, yeah, floating down there, trying to bridge downwards because we actually want to be a little bit lower. So we're going to get water. This is probably where I'm going to end up dying, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot, my best effort that I can. We're going to go to the very last one here, bridge downwards like this. I'm talking very calmly, like we're good. I'm trying to keep an eye on like how far the void is from me, because I do got to bridge down or just stack down these blocks somewhat far. Again, this whole building and idea and everything is going to be kind of a process. So I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm trying not to stress about it and just kind of hang out. So how far down should I go? I don't know. Maybe just like a stack and a half or something like that. So we're going to keep going like this. Hopefully I don't drop into the void. I'm getting very nervous that I'm going to do that because, oh my god, I'm close to doing that. Yeah. And also I just realized that I don't really have a good way to place a block on the bottom. So this is probably pretty far because I saw the void. The bottom of the water was right there. So that's probably far enough, if not too far. So we're going to go ahead and water down on the other side, not try to do anything crazy. So let's try to play this safe. Again, try to play it safe. It's a little bit challenging here. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the top here. We're just gonna nice and smooth, relax. There we go. We're gonna do it here. So now there's water in the front, thankfully. And we're going to go ahead and grab a stack. Let's maybe not do a little bit of water dancing around. That seems a little dangerous. So we're gonna go ahead, float all the way down. Maybe not all the way, like there, maybe. Ooh, geez. Okay, and we're gonna shift. Does shift keep us on this block? Yes. All right, we're just gonna keep going out this way. Oh my goodness, this is harder than it seems to go ahead and try to do this. Wow. All right, so this is quite the site. Actually, a really cool site as well. This looks pretty sweet. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to get back up there. And we're going to run back here with these guys on my path. I'm a little scared about that because we can't really both fit. And this is a 1 by one path, or maybe not, just a one wide. It's just a one wide path, so not the best. But what we're going to be doing instead is going to be jumping back down here. As you can see, I got a little bit of a path still going, but I'm going to be trying to use these stairs in hopes to, you know, get a faster way up and down instead of climbing that water, because climbing that water, trust me, kind of sucked. So we're going to be seeing how that goes. Okay, now I have an actual stairway up. I'll make this, of course, 3 wide here, but for right now, it's just on the right side. Then I guess I gotta, like, break the blocks that are below me, which will be kind of annoying. Like, I'll show you, hopefully without dying here. I'll break, like, these blocks here. So, yeah, all right, still a big work in progress, but we're getting there. Oh, that's not dangerous at all. Yeah, looking good. Okay, yeah, we have this stairway down. I want to get the other stairs lined up. It's a 3 wide down there, but right here it is not. So that is currently the work in progress that we have so far. We're in a bit of a situation, aren't we? Okay, we're fine. For some reason, my chest broke. That's very interesting, but I don't think anything was really lost. I'm trying to see right now. I think we're okay. That was weird. Yeah, that was super, super strange. Okay, very odd and very terrifying that those guys were, like, mad at me right there, but I think we're okay. Didn't like that, though. I didn't like experiencing whatever that was. Did I lose any items? I don't think so, but maybe. Like, I really don't know at this point. So, yeah, that was a little terrifying. I'm not going to lie. All right, the path is finally completed. Now I actually have to build a thing. And there's going to be a few Endermen here, by the way. Trust me, it's okay. The blocks that I was having putting the stairs down, they spawned a couple times. So, yeah, they don't spawn on stairs from what I can tell. So maybe if I just politely push them off, then we should be able to tell that they don't spawn here anymore. They don't like the idea of me politely pushing them off. And maybe I don't either, but I also don't want to see them in the face. And it's also so tempting just to, like, do this. Like, do a couple jumps down, like... Come on, it's so tempting. I know I only have 2.5 hearts now, but, like, it's kind of fun. So we're gonna run all the way down to the end here. This path doesn't seem too bad, if you ask me. It's really not too crazy, but we're gonna start actually building this thing. So this is gonna be where the fun comes in. Yeah. So I'm not gonna build it 1 for 1 like the tutorial says, because I'm gonna try to do things a little bit differently. So hopefully it works out okay, but yeah, we'll see. All right, progress update. We are doing not too bad over here. Yeah, so we actually have a pretty solid foundation built here. We're not quite done yet. We're actually about to get into the hard part here where I actually do some redstone stuff. But for now, if we take a step back and look, we have a bit of like a netherrack tunnel that goes down that guides the Endermen as they fall from up there. They fall down into here and then they were one shot. Like that guy over there should be just a one punch. He's all good to go. Yeah, it's a bit ugly, but also like not terrible. I was trying to figure out which block I can use that I have a lot of, and I've realized that I could use a lot of netherrack. I was a little scared of how ugly it was going to look because I didn't really want this to be super, super ugly, but I think if I put some cobblestone on the corners, I don't think it'll mess up the flow of the farm and also might kind of help the whole thing flow a little bit better. But yeah, basically right now, the big thing we got done is the landing platform down here. This is a bit of a problem. This is just kind of some experimental stuff I'm trying right here. The vines are basically just a way for me to get back up and down. I was originally going to use ladders, but then I'm like, maybe I can have them grow down naturally so I don't have to use a ton of wood. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, the idea is that we get the redstone set up and then they're going to get pushed down here by pistons instead of just naturally like walking off and falling. But yeah, they fall into this area. You give them one punch and he's dead. He gives me the XP and ender pearls. But if we hit this golden button here, which of course I use the gold block. Are you guys kidding me? We flip that, these things drop down by 1, and then when the Enderman farm, they're just gonna die instantly. So it's basically like turning the farm off, as opposed to like hitting them and getting XP, which, you know, for some reason we might have that, whatever. It took a lot of sticky pistons, so I'm like, should I have even done this? Whatever, it's literally fine. Anyways though, we're gonna go ahead and go back up there. I did a really fun thing where like I broke one block in each corner. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to go ahead and stack up there and we're going to get started on the actual build part of this. I'm also going to have ender pearls in my inventory in case of emergencies. I plummet and die. Thankfully, no deaths quite yet. And we're going to keep it that way. I don't know why I said yet, like we're not going to die at all. But yeah, also these rings or whatever are kind of spaced out by 2 blocks. So then no Enderman can of course spawn here because they're 3 blocks tall, or roughly 3 blocks, a little bit. Yeah. Anyways though, Basically, up here is going to be a mess because of all these guys. They're going to be pushed into this corner here. This is where they all kind of get reset with the vines. They fall, take exactly how much damage they need to. I don't really know how to clear them out from up here right now, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I probably should just lit it up beforehand. Maybe if I just kind of push them all off a little bit. I don't know if punching them would work because they might teleport back up here. Endermen are tricky fellas. They are really tough guys, but yeah, let's take a second, clear these guys off, and then we can walk through how we're going to be setting up the redstone. One more. Go ahead and fall off for me. Thank you. Okay, now we can actually kind of look around a little bit more freely. But basically what we're going to be doing... Oh, I want to actually try that. So I'm going to go ahead and plop like a vine there and a vine over here. This might be a bad idea. I don't think so, though, because I can't really clip the corners. Whatever. I'm kind of thinking to myself here. But the idea is the vine's going to grow down, and I'm going to have a free ladder. Maybe. We'll see if that works. Anyways, though, we're going to go ahead and get started on the redstone part of this. The other thing we're going to do over here is actually just going to place some slabs so they can't spawn on the edges. But basically, I have the picture right next to me of how I set it up in the creative world of how this redstone is going to work. Basically, it's going to be 9 pressure plates over here that all push the Enderman into the hole. Then they take the right amount of fall damage, they fall, there you go, they spawn, they get pushed immediately. So the way to actually build this is going to be a little bit tricky, but we're going to of course do our best. So we're going to kind of plop one down. I'm kind of looking to my left here a little bit. Yeah, one down. And then we're going to keep working on this. Now, this is pretty close to what the actual design in the video was describing, but I think I mentioned it is that they just had a world download from that video, and I just kind of copied it over and messed with it a little bit more, and I was like, you know what, I think I like this idea a little bit better. So how I'm going to do it saves me materials because I get to use pistons instead of sticky pistons, which of course is cheaper. And of course, still using the nether rack, yeah, a little bit ugly, but still, okay. I did go ahead and, count out the amount of redstone components I may need for this, so hopefully that is correct. It should be 9 blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Never mind. Okay, I kind of messed up a little bit. I gotta go down and get a few more. I thought I was shrinking this, but I don't actually think I am. So yeah, my fault. I gotta go down and get some more, which my idea here is that the vines will take me down and I can just fall right here and they'll catch me. Holy cow, that is so scary. All right, anyways, we're back down here. We'll see if we can get back up in a somewhat easy way. Not really, though, I just realized. So that's going to be a pain. Oh, I hear some friends up here. Yeah, I guess I didn't light it up very well. So we're going to go ahead and see how they're doing. Maybe I dig one's feet out. No, I do not. Let's go ahead and see where they are. Yeah, I guess I didn't light it up very well. My fault. All right, anyways, you're going to go off a little bit there. There you go, friendo. You're going to be chilling over there. We're going to go ahead and put those slabs here. And then to get back down, we're going to go that way next time. Anyways, though, this is continuing to be set up. And again, a little gentle push. You might not die. I did just look at you two. Nope, you didn't die. Whatever. Let's hope he doesn't come back and kill me. Anyways, though, we're finally back up here. We're going to go ahead and get continuing to set up. I'm glad I counted first before I set everything up. And then I'm like, oh, wait, that's wrong. So yeah, well, basically what we're going to be doing is one more little block out this way. It goes like this, then that. Break this, and this is going to be where the redstone torches go. So we're going to do a little line right here for the redstone torches. Well, one row of the redstone torches, and then it's going to go one up again. And then it's going to go like this for the redstone torches as well. Yeah, aren't we having so much fun with this? Just my absolute favorite block in the world, the good old netherrack. Super, super fun. So we're going to keep doing it like so. And I think the next thing we need to do is actually put a layer on top of these of just slabs so guys don't really spawn there. I don't think we really need to do that for all of them because in theory we're going to have a lot of these rows going really high up. And then, the next row, we're going to start on top of it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do this just for this test row. We're going to do 2 test rows, this one and the one behind me. But for now, yeah, we're just going to leave it like that. So I'm kind of talking all over the place. But basically, we're going to do torch here for all of these suckers, which I guess the red complements the red. Different types of red with the nether rack looking like blood and this looking like red. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and set this up a little bit more. And yeah, the blood on the blood is very, very cool with the redstone here. Continue running down the line. Next up are our repeaters. Of course, just to have the signals not interfere with each other. That's what we got to do. We're going to go ahead and break these torches. Next up, though, is our pistons, of course, and they're going to go right here. Plop, plop, plop. Oh, wait, actually, I kind of forgot a step. I mean, I didn't really have to do it right now, but what I'm going to do next is actually plop a row of slabs right in here, so this way the Endermen don't spawn in this redstone area. Everywhere else doesn't really need slabs, but that one spot kind of does. And then, basically, after this, we are set up with a very, very simple mechanic for the Endermen spawning and falling here. So, that should be okay. We're going to go ahead and try it out, sort of. Basically, we're just going to plop a redstone or a pressure plate there, and yeah, it should push the Enderman. I'm being a little careful. I'm going to hold shift, but yeah, it pushes me and pushes them off the ledge. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Nice and solid. That's pretty bad. I just lost that. Okay, thankfully I can make at least one. LOL. All right, well, that's funny. Anyways, though, we're going to go ahead and repeat the same thing on this side, and then we should at least have some of this mechanic working, and we can kind of see what the rates are for at least one of them set up, or two lines of this one and this side and this side, and then the idea is to have them go really high up, but obviously this takes a lot of resources, so we might not go super, super far up right now at least. Okay, let's go ahead and continue working on this. Okay, putting in the pressure plates now. We should be all set up for at least this row. I also did put some on top of the pistons. I don't actually know if Enderman can spawn on pistons or not, but we should be okay. I was gonna do this stupidly, but thankfully I realized there's a better way to do this, and I'm doing it right now. And of course I miscounted, so that means we have no way to build. No, we have no way to make some more pressure plates. That's upsetting. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Anyways, though, we're just going to pretend that I didn't realize that until now, and I'll come up here and fix it in a second. But we're going to just dig down. This is what I was saying earlier. It's kind of a fun thing to kind of fall like this. Very unique. Yeah, don't really see this every day, but I'm falling and taking no fall damage at the same time. Anyways, though, pretty much mostly set up here for at least that row in theory. So we're going to chill down here for a bit, see how the drops are, and we're also going to back up and see how it looks. Hopefully not abysmal. Hopefully not the ugliest thing in the world. Okay, it's okay. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad. Like, the whole thing looks like it's a farm, like it's doing a purpose. Honestly, the red doesn't look that bad. Call me crazy, maybe it's you saying it coping, whatever, I don't care. But honestly, I don't think the red looks that bad. So we're gonna go ahead and just chill out here for just a second, and hopefully everything kind of works out. Oh, that was our first one, and he fell and sure did die, so that's not too bad, because of course we don't have the thing up where it needs to be. So we're going to go ahead and flip that switch, and should fall. One shot. Love it. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and just chill here for a second. Maybe not, though. Maybe we should actually go ahead and finish up the row of pressure plates up there, and then come down here and chill. Okay, now we should be good. We're going to put that right there. We're going to do what we did earlier. Walk off and then back up. Okay, didn't really think about that. But yeah, we should be good. I just heard someone teleport, which is weird. Why are you down there? Wait, how did you teleport down here? Interesting. Okay, that's a little concerning slightly. So, Okay, I've been waiting for a little bit, and really it's not too bad. The guys are kind of flowing down decently. However, a big thing is they keep teleporting out, and I really don't understand why. I mean, obviously they have places they can teleport to, and I looked it up, and apparently they can teleport to any block, so it's really not that big of a deal. Or it is kind of a big deal, but I don't really know how to exactly counter that. Thankfully, though, what's not a big deal is that they're still one shot. But obviously I want them to stay here so I can just walk through really quickly and do this. So if I aggro them, though, I don't know why he's like not carrying though, but if I can aggro them, I don't know if they will like teleport out. I think they would. I'm just gonna kill them because I don't really want to deal with that. But yeah, so there you go. Decent amount of levels, didn't take too long. However, I caught the bug. I really just want to build another layer. I really want to build at least another layer, if not like 20. So, yeah, I started getting my stuff together to do that, and then I realized I don't have enough stuff here to really do that. So I got to go back and grab some more materials of basically everything, come back and build at least maybe 1, 2, 3 more layers, and then those rates should be a little more efficient. But yeah, it's really not too bad. I've just been standing here for 2 seconds. These guys fell. Ender Pearls levels, there you go. Not too bad. Much better than the poor man's Enderman farm we built earlier in the episode. The other cool thing is that getting these Ender Pearls also help us get back faster. So I can kind of chuck these, and yeah, it's a little laggy because there's like world loading as I'm throwing them. They do take a good amount of damage. I don't know if fall, like protection, or yeah, what is it called? Fall damage? Feather falling. Yes, feather falling boots would actually counteract that a little bit. I don't really know. But regardless, I'm going to grab a lot more stuff to build more layers higher up. I was meant to kind of turn around and see how this looked. You can not really see it at all. Sort of see it. Yeah, whatever. We'll look at it later. What are you doing on that thing? Okay, can you get off my chest? I'm glad everyone is having fun hanging out over here, but I would like you to not do that just for a second, because I actually want to do something really funny. You can actually breed cats in this game. I did it by accident earlier, because I was trying to... something may have happened where I accidentally hit Lapis, and I had to feed him to recover his health. Weird. I don't know. That's crazy. Anyways, though. We're going to go ahead and, like, let you guys, you know, have fun over there. And we're going to step back and we're going to see what the baby looks like. Because I really don't know what this guy is going to end up looking like. Oh, he's like a little Lapis. Oh, my God. It's adorable. You can not run away. I guess he's gone. All right, there you go. But, yeah, I don't really know how they pick or decide which cat it's going to look like. I don't know if it's random between the two or random between every single different cat out there. But... pretty interesting. Okay, you come back and you just chill. Yeah, you and Captain are gonna be best friends for life. There you go. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, okay. I think that's my favorite use of the Ender Pearls so far is that cut right there from over here onto here. Not too bad at all. So I was kind of seeing if I like the iron bars or the gold, or not the gold, the glass a little bit better. And I was like, oh my God, I think I like the iron bars. I'm going to lose all this glass. Nope, no, I won't. Wait, that was a bad example. Wait, what? No, wait, my Silk Touch, does it not work on glass yet? No way, that's crazy. I guess they updated so Silk Touch works on glass. That is such a bummer. Wow, that is so sad. Anyways, though, I do like the iron bars more. So, we're going to be doing that. I don't know if it's actually affecting them when they try to teleport out or not, but at least for now, we're going to pretend it is and put some more around this thing. 34, wow, that's a lot. I didn't really mean to make that much. You know, I totally had a stack of dirt in here somewhere. I don't know how it could have disappeared. But anyways, yeah, I got all my stuff set up here for, you know, another row of things. It should be not too bad. And yeah, this has been piling up for a little bit. Not too terrible. And yeah, we do have the iron cages still on it for now. Do I actually want to keep them there? I don't know, but as you can see, some guys are teleporting out. It looks like, too, if I just shoot them, they're, like, instant dead. I don't know if it's because of the flame thing. I know they're all one hit, but I don't know if it's because of the flame that they instant die. And I guess that's a bad idea. I didn't get any experience or ender pearls from them, so that's kind of bad. And, of course, my solution to getting in here and getting this stuff is I can just drop this, run around, and there you go. I don't know. I feel like I'm finding solutions to problems that I don't think are the right solutions to those problems, but it's working so far. Anyways, though, yeah, we're going to go ahead and run up there. Let's see if our vines have grown. They've grown around here, which I actually don't like how this is happening. So this might just be a flop. I'm honestly starting to lean towards the whole vine thing is just a flop, and it might just be better if I just build some ladders and go all the way up. That's going to be a lot of wood, but I brought 9 ladders. Yeah, I have 9 ladders so far, so we're pretty close to getting it done. Yeah, I think I'll just bite the bullet and build a ton of ladders. All right, I believe the second row is finished here as well. It wasn't too bad. I got a little confused at one point. Oh my God, I thought I just died instantly. No, but we're okay. We're just going to go ahead and take the ladder down. Probably the best call to do the ladder instead of anything else. But yeah, kind of slow and boring. I guess we could ender pearl, but we're almost there. May as well see how this affects our rates. Yeah, maybe they drop a little bit faster. They should, in theory, so I guess we're going to wait it out a little bit, and I think we're just actually going to chill here for a bit, maybe like 10 minutes, and then check in to see how many levels we get from like 10-ish minutes of waiting. Okay, it has now been 10 minutes. These guys have filled up decently well, pretty quickly, and there's quite a few spilling out of here, unfortunately. I guess these are the ones we should probably clean up first, but yeah, let's see. I'm level 17. It's been 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and just start going at them. I guess I'll get the bridge guys first. It's going to be kind of a pain to do these, unfortunately, but at least they're still all one hit, which is nice enough. But I can run through here, get these guys, and then I'll run in and get the rest of those guys. Maybe I should do like the ones inside first. Might be easier next time. I don't know. Also, if you guys have any ideas at all how to keep them from teleporting outside the cage or wherever they land, then that would be nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. I'm so sorry about your ears. It's very loud. I'll turn it down for you guys because this is crazy. But yeah, go ahead and wipe these guys out really quick. We'll just keep doing this really fast. We're actually going to lower this. Punch you. Go ahead, run through, hit you 2 last as well. Or these 3 last, 17, 18, 19. So, like, 2 levels. not great. And not that many ender pearls. Wait, there's some XP in here, so maybe this helps a little bit. Yeah, 73 levels. It's not bad. It's not bad. Probably a better rate than the skeleton's farm, but honestly, I think I could do a couple more rows to have it even more consistent would be kind of nice. So that's something to consider for sure. But I think I want to at least chill here until level 30, possibly. Big progress update time. We are doing great. Yeah, this thing has been upgraded quite a few times since you guys last saw it, and the drops have improved quite a bit. And also, if you check my level, I'm level 50 now. So really, this only took to get from like level, what was I before? I want to say like around level 27 to 50. 15, 20 minutes, maybe a bit longer. I'm not entirely sure, but I really just chilled and hung out down here. As you can see, I've worked on like the design look of it. And yeah, basically you just hang out. The drops have improved a decent amount because I added, I think, 2 more rows since last time you guys saw. I want to say it's 4 rows. So yeah, it's 4 rows tall now. And really adding these rows is not bad. It's not too bad to do at all. And also with these guys spawning and falling down here, they're not teleporting out anymore. I did a little bit of researching and I realized that the solution is actually super easy. You just actually have to put a top on top of this thing. I can jump in here and kind of like show you guys. If there's a roof, like a solid actual roof, then this is so funny to me. I don't know why. Oh, some of them are pissed. Okay. All right, let's maybe not do that again. That was kind of a bad idea. But really, if you just put a roof on the top of it, it prevents them from teleporting out. So really not too bad. And as you can see, the rate is just a lot more consistent now for these guys to fall. I'm level 51 now. And I just think the more that we add, the better it's going to go. And I have the ladder still here because, yeah, I want to come in and just add a few more layers. Although I'm pretty much tapped out of resources for now. The big thing is like redstone. Is all my redstone I have left. But that's really it. Like everything else I'm like chilling on. Like I have a decent amount of other stuff. But as you can see, we're level 50. And I do know this is a common thing to actually build like an enchantment table area in the end next to your big Enderman farm. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But first I have to run back and get all that stuff and drop all this stuff off. And yeah, we have a really healthy amount of ender pearls now, which is really exciting. Of course, I can just kind of toss these around freely. So that's going to be kind of fun to start just, you know, whipping these things around and just tossing them like crazy. Oh, I probably shouldn't be like looking at them like that. So what I just did was definitely a bad idea, but they're at least still one hit. So I'm not really in too much danger here. 51 diamonds remain after making a whole new set of diamond armor, a whole new set of diamond tools, a new enchantment table. We didn't have quite enough stuff to make a lot of new bookshelves, but we definitely have to go through and find like some sugarcane and stuff like that. And I think there's some like randomly growing around here. I just kind of just built for whatever, so I have to go through and get that stuff. Also, maybe over at the Victoria Mansion, I might have a decent amount. I don't know, but yeah, for now, let's go ahead and just go and do our very first level 50 enchant. Not our very first one, but our first one from the Enderman Enderman farm spawn thing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's go ahead and actually do another diamond pick. I know it's kind of lame to always do the diamond pick. I feel like that's always what I end up doing, but like this one isn't great. The silk touch and breaking 3, like it's nice to have silk touch, but I feel like a more general one would be nice. And also, am I going to be trying to get level 50 exactly every time? No, I told myself level 45 or higher because getting level 50 is annoying and usually I don't see it. Let's go ahead and try like just a few more times. Now let's do level 45 and higher. 44, not quite. Close. Maybe I should just click that first one I saw. 48. Okay, that's pretty high. All right, let's go ahead and just go for it. Diamond pick, all these levels, all this work goes into this. Yeah. 5? Wait, how did I get efficiency 5? I thought you could only get that through like the anvil and stuff when that comes later. Is that like pre-patched before that comes in? Efficiency 5 is like almost like instant mine. Like that's insane. So this is an insanely good pickaxe. So yeah, by far the best one we've had in the series. I can't think of like what's really missing on it at all. Fortune, yeah, it's like fortune or fortune or silk touch, and yeah, silk touch is phenomenal. I'm like speechless. All this effort that I put in to this Enderman farm has been paid off because I can just go ahead and do that. And as I'm breaking, right? I'm breaking. Oh my god, it's beautiful. All right, well, anyways though, that's actually gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this episode. Wait, no, there's one more thing. Yes, I do have some blaze powder. Okay, weird. That was kind of annoying. I had to come all the way back over here for blaze powder specifically. But yeah, one other thing this update added was, for some reason, fire charges. Yeah, super random. Such a random thing to include in this update. But they added them, and they sure did. Let me get like a dispenser as well. Yeah, so these are some weird blocks, or not blocks, items, sort of. that they added. I don't really know what I could do with them that's very fun off the top of my head, so maybe you guys have some ideas in the comments down below. But yeah, this update they also added, or what are we in? 1.1, 1.2? I actually don't remember, but don't tell anyone. This basically just right click, and it kind of uses like a flint and steel. It's fine. Like, sure. Like yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't shoot it towards my tree farm. But I do want to shoot it out somewhere, because the other cool thing that this does differently than a flint and steel is that it actually shoots out the fire charges. So if I just do this really quick, oh my gosh, it goes so far. What the heck? I did not actually realize it went that far. I thought it would like be like a little snowball and just fall right there. Speaking of which, what is like a snowball trajectory? All right, let's see. Is this another snowball? Snowball's not bad. It goes, but the fire charge is way cooler. Look at that thing go. That goes so far. Okay, maybe there's some fun stuff we can do with this. I thought that was going to be lame like the snowball. Forgot about that. I thought it was going to be lame like the snowball, but no, that was pretty cool. All right, but that is actually going to wrap it up for this episode here. This area is actually kind of cool too. Yeah, we got this amazing pick. A lot of work was done in the end, of course. What I'm going to do in between episodes is go level 45 plus, level 50 enchant all of these things. I probably should get a new bow as well. Yeah, it's going to be a long process. Probably going to take me like an hour or 2 hours plus. I'll tell you guys how long it takes. But at the same time, you can see all my cool new armor at the beginning of next episode. So make sure to like and subscribe for the next episode. Wow, that segue is incredible. I'm so smart. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys checking out the series and everything. Make sure to give me any feedback and anything like that in the comments down below. Really much appreciated. Again, sorry about a bit of a gap in between episodes, but hopefully I can get back into the swing of things. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And wait, this one. Why not? Bye.